Morning to everyone. Now we are going to see how we can create a form using a Microsoft form. First of all, what to do is go to a browser, then you type portal.office.com. Go to your browser and you type portal.office.com. After type, you press enter key on your keyboard, then you wait. The office will open it as like this. Then you type your email address of Microsoft, for example, lab.asset.wa. After you click on next, then you enter your password. Then you click sign. After to click sign here, you can click on no, or you can click on yes if you would like that your email will be opened without to ask you to log in again. So it is better to click on no. Now your email will open it like this one. After to be open, you click on this form. You see here we have different applications. You click on the form. After to click on the form, you have two different kinds of form. We have a new form, we have a new quiz. These are the form. For at this time we are going to talk on a new form. Click on the form. Suppose that you would like to collect information, so means that you need to create a form concerning information. So the first thing to do is to write the title of your form. You see that here it is written an entire form. You need to put the form. Let me write identification form. After to write identification form, I write the description of the form. Means that what I would like to tell the participant that needed to fill the form. Let me write the below information. Then I start by giving the question. First, when I click on the add, I found the choice. Multiple choice text, rating, date, and so on. For me, let me try to choose text. I choose text because I need that you need to enter your name. For example, first name. You see that here it is where the respondent will answer. The respondent will write the answer. After to write the first name, if this question must be long, I click on here, or if it must be required, I click on here. For that, the question is mandatory. I click on add new, so I'll add last name. Then also it is mandatory. I click to add another question. At this time, let me write that telephone number. Instead to write telephone number, I add another question which consisting of multiple choice. If the question consisting of multiple choice, I can write what is your highest degree? What is your highest degree? After to choose what your highest degree, I put the option. Option 1, A0. Option 2, A1. Option 3, A2. Now, option 4, A5. Option 5, others. Let me write others. Now, I click on add new. By click on add new, I choose rating. Suppose that I would like to answer question based on rating, means that this is some question which will let know the quality of some information. For example, what is how do you think the ICT is important to education? How do you think ICT is important in education? Then you choose by rating level. You see that you can choose number, or by choosing a number you would like to set how many rating you would like to apply. Also it is better to choose, for example, let me choose say 5. Here you have symbols to explain your rank. For example, you choose study, or you can choose a number. Also the question is mandatory, then you add the other question. Date. By adding a date question, you would like to select the date time. The date, for example, when you start, or when do you start your career or your teaching career? When do you start your teaching career? You see that here it is in the format of month, days, and year. And you come here to add another question. On the after to add the different kind of question, here you can add the ranking. Here by adding a ranking, it is another kind of question which looks like a rating, but for example, arrange of English speak. Arrange the level of English proficiency. Your English proficiency. Now, here you put good or fair. Good. Very good. And then excellent. Then click on it next. You add another question. Add the new question or add the new. You can also add what we call the leakage questions or liked question. Liked question is like matching in Microsoft form where you can write option 1 and the corresponding statement. For example, list the quality of your language, quality of your language you speak. List the quality of language you speak. Option 1, let me write fair. Option 2, medium. Option 3, good. Option 4, very good. Option 5, excellent. Now for the you can choose the one here you see, but we continue for statement 1 means that the statement you write here it will correspond to one of the option. English, French, another statement, Kinyarwanda, now you see that these are a statement and they correspond to the option. Adding another question, upload. The upload you can click here to upload a new. To upload new and write you are required to attach or to upload ready to upload the certificate of your let me see let me write upload upload to your degree. You are required to upload your degree. Now, the maximum number to upload, you can set 8 as maximum number to upload, maximum file, and each file must have at least 1 GB, maximum 1 GB. Now we continue for other question. Do not add another question, but let us continue for section. This is also when you need to use scope. Section. This is the second section. For example, you may design a form containing different sections. One with its content and another section with its content. So for us, let us write the second section with experiences. Section consisting of experience. Now, for example, description provides your teaching experience. Provide your working experience. You see that when you add the question, you can choose the same question like multiple choice or whatever any kind of question. How many years do you teach? You can start by less than 2 years. Less than 2 years. Between between 2 and 5 years. Let me write between 2 and 5 years. Then finally, more or greater than 5 years. Greater than 5 years. Now you can add another question also consisting of to write in your sentence. You can write your sentence. For example, give a brief description of your training experience. To write a brief explanation of experience of training experience, you can set this as a big enough or a full length so that you can write many paragraph. You can write a big paragraph. Reason why you can set long answer. You can set as long answer if you would like that. The respondent will write big paragraph or enough content. Now, after to finish to write your information, you can go to preview to see how it will look. The respondent will look like this one and start answering the asked information. You see that? For example, enter your answer for first name, Juru. Second one, Nana, Munyaneza, Juru, 075568 and so on. Then you choose the highest degree. You choose the how he can rank 1, 2, 3, all 4 means that he can select. If we select the maximum, all will be selected and so on. Then you choose the what do you start your teaching career. Then you choose, you see that his date comes. This is how student will look the answer and arrange the level of coding means that you can choose 1, 2, you understand like this one, your English proficiency and so on. You see how it will be answered. Good. Now list the quality of your language you speak. List the quality of language you speak. You can assign each quality of each language. Quality for each language. Now here it is where you can upload that file. You design it. The respondent will upload the file. After to click on upload, you can upload the file. As you see, it is inserted. Yes, you see that a file is uploaded and you can remove it if it is not necessary. Then you click on next. After to click on next, you find the second section with experience. You answer the experience section. You see that you choose your working experience, how many years do you teach, and here you can write the paragraph you have been asked. Then I made more training related on ICT. Simply then you submit. You see that a student or a respondent will find this form like this one you have observed. Now let us come back on our form and we are going to see how to, you see that the respondent is here, it is available on the form. You will find the responses from respondent. Let us see how to share, but before to see how to share, let us see setting or themes. Starting by preview, we go to the themes. On the themes, you would like to change the color of this form. Means that as you see, you can set it in the move color. When you click here, you see that it is changed for the themes. You can change it as blue, you can change it whatever you need. Now, after to choose Let me choose this one. You see how it will looks. It is appear in a different mode. Let us talk on setting. After to choose how it will looks in Teams, we can give setting to our form. How to set? If you click on set, you will be able to choose who can fill out the form. Anyone with the link can fill the form, or anyone in the only people in my organization can respond to the form. What does it mean? Means that you can fill if you set as this second one, you cannot fill without having an email. If you set as you must fill the email, you are able to recall your name and you are able to answer the question once. No respondent will answer the question twice. Also, you can set respondent time limit when the respond can start and when it can end to respond. You see that you can set any method you would like the timer to answer the question and so on. Then here you can also customize the message. Customizing a message means that the message a respondent will receive after to respond. For example, they may write, "Thank you. Your response or your information have been recorded." Now, this message, if respondent answer the questions, will receive the message that "Thank you, your information have been recorded," and so. So here it is important to denote this setting when you're designing your form. Now, after to design, you are going to share. By sharing, you may come here and you click on this link so that you may get the link to share to your respondent. The respondent will receive a link when you copy and you send them from different social media. Also, you can use barcode or SRQ code for the respondent, but it is better to use a link. Link is usually used when you would like to send to the respondent. Also, you can use the email if you need. For the respondent, you send they give you the email and you insert the email and they receive email from you. But it is better to use a link. Now let us see how we can, you see that we found the respondent. After to see the respondent, you see a list of the questions and the answers. All the answers are answered. What we need it is to know the list of respondents. So we go back, we click on this open in Excel, or we download the Excel sheet. Come here and we click on this button, and the respondent will open it in Excel sheet. We shall find them on our next session on how to create evaluation. You see that the form is downloaded. After to download, you can open your form or your Excel. It will open like this one, not this, but wait. You see that it is opened and the respondent is inside the number, date for starting the form to respond, date for ending the form to respond, and you see each question is appear on the Excel sheet. So that here it is where you collect the information from your respondent and you carry out where you would like to carry. So I think this is important tools you can use when you are creating your information, when you would like to collect information from your teachers or from your